Oh. Let's go. I don't think we got this one over here. Yeah, we haven't gotten that one, but we'll get there. I feel like I have to sneeze. Hold on. Excuse me. Oh, we have two more. The cabins. Where's that? Oh, did I? Oh, I'm dumb. It's because I can't. I'm already here. So I just have to get that one. Okay. Let me teleport. That makes sense. Slightly ominous. Holy cow. Holy cow. Look how beautiful it is in here. All the people. It's so good. Look at the door. You made it. Good. Then we're all here. I'm still hungry enough to eat a whole roasted kohlberry, but the contest won't wait for us forever. Several cutscenes will play in sequence. Sufficient. Oh gosh. Alright. Let's watch them. I've acquainted the twins with the city as best as I could in a short time. Their unbridled enthusiasm made it rather difficult. Invariably, something would catch their eye, spurring their run on down an alley to investigate. It was like herding a pair of unruly corals. I understand all too well. Charlene had the same effect on me. Right then. Now it's time we saw the inside of the palace. Papa will want to know I'm home and meet the allies I've chosen. Given how impulsive they is, though, there's no telling what we might be in for. Alright. Hopefully they're voiced, so I don't have to read them all. Let's hope. Oh my god, those doors are so big. Holy cow. Is that a Stynian? He's looking good.
Whenever my father spots a promising opponent, he invites them to Sunperch to duel. Pressing duties or no, we can't resist a good fight.
So the one Estinian is crossing blades with.
That would do, Spearman. I would receive my darling daughter.
Wait a minute.
Know that you are the strongest I fought in many a moon, if not longer. It is the privilege of a life long lived to face such a formidable soul.
Good job, Obsidian.
If it's formidable you want, then look no further than that woman there.
Me? In my bathing suit?
I see you, warrior.
We had no idea you meant to visit Dawntrial.
We would have traveled together,
I've
but
seen what lies east. This time I chose west.
And thus did our itinerant dragoon make his travel plans.
cute. Not the itinerant
You
dragoon.
witnessed our bout. If you thought he was fearsome, that was with one head dozing.
I'm not sure I understand.
The old man has been feeling his years. The uncovered side is the head of resolve, and age has only deepened his love for combat. But the head of reason, wiser of the two, sleeps more and more these days. As I understand it, the veil helps with the restoration of his magical energies.
Enough about me, Lamati. I want to hear of your adventures.
Lamachi.
A term of endearment. It's what my family calls me.
Cute. Bunny Man.
When last did we see you in the palace? Greetings, Solanesh.
It's Erenville now, don't servant.
With the name change.
I took the name while abroad, and have since grown accustomed to it.
Erenville, then.
He cut that off real quick. What's he hiding?
These others, I assume, are Lamati's recruited allies.
Yes, I am the allies.
Old-tempered steel. Yet as much as I enjoy testing their metal, the hour of the right is at hand. I will summon the other claimants at once.
Then I shall leave you to it. Good fortune, my friends.
Bye. We'll see you later. I kind of want my blanket, but I'm afraid I'm going to get too cozy and I get too sleepy. There's that guy with the feathers.
Claimants are assembled.
There's 4.
The first promise, Zawolja. The second promise, Ona.
A cowboy.
Third promise, Uklamat. And lastly, the chosen of Mamuk, Bakul Jaja.
Okay. I want my girl to win.
Four will compete in the right of
I need her to
succession.
win.
The outcome
I don't need no
of which
man
will
to win.
decide Who takes my place as Dawn Serpent?
Oh,
I am not
God.
the man I once was. My wiser half sleeps the days away, and it is time I yield my position. But mine is a torch that has never been passed. Tuliola is young, and so I look to the always for inspiration. The right of succession, the means by which the autarch of Mamuk was chosen. Only the two-headed were deemed fit for this contest. But the Tuliola I built is a nation of many peoples. Our leader needn't have 2 heads, nor be a Mamulja at all.
Get fucked, asshole.
So I gave the right of claimant, not only to the son I sired, but to my adopted children as well. Yet the opportunity to rule was still not equal. That is why a recent tournament offered a place in the contest as the winning prize.
Now you have us to compete against.
I just don't like him. I don't like them.
Though it seems the one head was already too afraid to face us in the tournament.
Our brother was in Shock Tural leading the Landsguard on a campaign to eradicate a Tural Vidral. Anyone with sense would know he was too busy for games.
Now they're too busy for games. Judging me for playing games.
Now for the part you've been waiting to hear. The nature of the contest itself.
It's actually just a game of Triple Triad. Let's go.
To triumph in the right of succession, and thereby claim our nation's throne, you must travel the lands of Yoctural and find the City of Gold.
We're just going right there immediately.
If I may, Father.
Speak, Kona.
The Golden City is an ancient Turali legend, but after so many failed attempts to find it, the story has become more fairy tale than fact. If you would charge us with such a quest, are we then to assume you have proof of the city's existence?
Oh? He's a smart one.
Are you for us proof my unbroken word? For I have seen it with my own 4 eyes.
Listen.
The city's real. All those years.
This was before the founding of Tuliola. I traveled the lands of Tural with my companions. And we ended our journey at the gates to the Golden City. I I need to have you do the same. But in order to achieve victory proper, you need to break the seal I put in place.
The seal? Break the seal? Wow.
Bring them.
Bring who? Where are you going? What's that? Do we each get a different part of the story?
The Tuliyola saga.
You will retrace the path I walked to unite our peoples step by step. Along the way, 7 chosen electors will be waiting to measure your worth. Earn their keystones by performing the feats they ask of you. Once you've fitted each of the 7 tablets with the keystone, you'll have the key to unlock the seal on the Golden City's gates.
So the contest is in stages, none of which can be skipped by rushing to the ultimate objective.
Hint, hint. Don't skip the story.
Exactly. Exciting, isn't it?
Martial tournaments, hunting festivals, and now this? You do so love your contests, Papa.
Were I a few years younger, I would have joined in myself, giving you a proper challenge. You may think the ride is tedious or nonsensical, or both, but I am yielding our nation's throne. Let me have this final indulgence.
I didn't say anything.
A waste of time. Just name Bakunja Justice and be done with it.
Bro. Bad vibes.
The rite of cessation begins now. I'll be watching your progress with great interest. And Clemens, remember to collect your tablets before you leave. You are one of Lamachi's allies. Speak freely.
I am Cryle Baldessian, representative of the students of Baldessian. My name is perhaps familiar to you?
Ah.
It would seem you sent this letter to my orders some years ago. The ink has since faded and much of the writing is illegible. Even so, we managed to determine the essence of it. A request to investigate the Golden City, addressed to my grandfather, Galuf. Included with the correspondence was this earring. A fairy tale and a piece of jewelry were enough to convince my grandfather to sail halfway across the world. So there is surely some greater mystery at work here. On behalf of the students, I've come to seek clarification on the matter. Have you any knowledge you might share with me?
No, not at this time. I have tasked the claimants with finding the Golden City. To fulfill your request would afford one of them an unfair advantage in the right of succession.
Damn, we almost got the cheat. Now I have to find it the old-fashioned way.
Contest is decided. I plan to entrust the entire truth to my successor. If you want to hear it, then you had best help Lamachi win.
Very well, Dawn Servant.
I think that's fair, but still,
On my honor as a student of Baldessian,
I think we should get an advantage because we're cutie pies. I'm just saying.
thank you for hearing my petition.
I think we should get an advantage.
How about that? She's grown into a remarkable young woman. You should be proud, Galov.
Sorry, that line hit me a little bit.
Too late to change your mind now, I suppose. But are you sure you wish to be part of this? Our third promise is not wont to take no for an answer. Though you may have agreed to help, I worry that you were swept up in her relentless enthusiasm. Or perhaps you've been lured by the glory of the Golden City. Either way, this contest for the throne will place you and yours at the heart of political turmoil.
What's new?
If you are second-guessing your decision, tell me now.
Return it. Return the game.
Withdraw.
No.
Life is a series of journeys, my friend. And there's no telling what awaits us on the long road. But what's important is to be true to yourself as you walk it. Only then can we hope to be content when we arrive at the end of one and step forward into another.
I miss Graha. I want to see where this journey leads. I've made my decision and I mean to see it through. It's probably just because I'm super early. I'm committed.
I will speak no more of it then.
You best not, Aaron Vale.
As for my own involvement, I can no longer conduct myself as a mere guide, I think. Not after the Dawn Servant's revelation.
'Cause he wants us that money, city.
Here they come! It's Saranja! Such a fearsome name. Make no mistake, there goes Tuliola's mightiest warrior. First promise, our village needs aid. The cold weather stunts our crops, and the children of our village go hungry.
Not right now, I have a contest.
Once you ascend the throne, I beg of you, grant my people new lands, please.
Serelja. Take heart, tiller of the soil.
The Resilience son, blood heir to the Dawn Servant, has heard your pleas.
You could just say that. It's fucking weird. He couldn't just say that.
Sorelja, the Palacia. As he was so careful to remind the crowd, Sorelja is indeed the natural child of Bulul-Jaja.
And Resilient Son. Is that another title, like the first promise?
After a fashion, common knowledge has it that two-headed Mamulja cannot sire children. Yet Soralja was born all the same, with the head of Sol's features and the head of Reason's scales. An extraordinary example of life's unyielding resilience.
And a warrior's reticence. He says little, but the way he moves... I know a hardened soldier.
It's because Alice is a hardened soldier.
He's a natural swordsman. A gift he inherited from his father. Some even say that the son has already surpassed the sire.
Really?
Should he come to power, the first promise means to employ that martial prowess in the conquest of foreign lands. For this, he and his supporters have been labeled expansionists.
We don't like that.
This puts him in direct opposition to Wuklamat, who advocates for the preservation of peace. You may recall that she spoke of a claimant who cannot be allowed to rule. That is Soralja, the warmonger.
Ooh, the drama. The drama.
Kyle, are you alright?
The echo. It gave me a glimpse into Zoralja's ambitions. Deep and unknowable, like an abyss. Yet at the same time, roaring, unquenchable fire.
We don't like that. We don't like him.
It was a trifle terrifying, to be frank.
I don't know who Frank is, but I am scared. I didn't see it, but... Okay, so let's learn about this guy.
Second promise. You must bring us more marvelous conveniences. More dirigibles and
Dirigibles.
trains and the like. We need you in charge to make trading easier. The elders, they complain about abandoning tradition. But we're not like them, afraid of everything foreign and new. You have our wholehearted support. With your ingenuity and knowledge, you're sure to win the contest.
So he's smart.
Forgive me, but the right to succession is barely begun. I will hear your petitions if and when I am named Dawn Servant.
Okay.
If you will excuse me.
At least he just talks to them rather than being like, oh, person.
As always. That's a corner. Practical to a fault.
Here we have Kona, the second promise. He spent time as a pupil at Charlian's own studio.
Now that you mention it, I think I did see him in the halls once or twice. There was nothing to suggest he was Turali, much less from a royal family.
But maybe he just didn't see it.
By design. He forwent his usual garb and took an Eorzean name to avoid attention.
So it was Kona who introduced the dirigibles. And the railway too, given what we just heard.
The railway?
In furtherance of his goal, to enrich Tuliolal with every bright notion he learned of in Charlian.
Okay.
He is the hope of those who prize innovation. As aloof as he may seem, Kona and Wuklamat actually get along rather well. They bicker and batter as only close.
I like him better than the other guy.
How gracious of you all to cheer the lesser claimants.
This guy. This fucking guy. Oh, he rolled his eyes. He's gonna get his beating. Don't beat that guy up. He's just a guy.
Come now. What are you afraid of? I'm no different from your Dawn servant.
Well, you're not as much of an asshole.
My kind should reign is Mamulja tradition. It has been so since before there was a Tuliola. I'll brush aside your feeble contenders. And then you'll see who deserves your fealty.
He's giving me bad vibes. I have not liked him from the moment he smashed our tacos. Someone who messes with my tacos does not deserve my respect. I'm just saying. Quote me.
Mamulja finally found peace in Tuliolal. I pity those fanatics are intent on keeping that tradition alive.
The chosen of Mamuk, Bakul Jaja, winner of the recent martial tournament, and the only claimant not of the Dawn's promise. His strength is undeniable, but you see how he is. A few devoted Mamulja are his only supporters.
What would he do with the throne should he win it?
Carl asking the hard-hitting questions.
His policies and so forth. I doubt he's thought much beyond winning the contest itself. But one thing seems certain. If he does become Dawn Servant, he will see the Mamulja exalted as the ruling class, and all others forced into subservience.
No, ma'am.
Sounds like another that cannot be allowed to rule.
People are leaving for her? Is it because she's a woman?
We wish for one thing and one thing only, Third Promise. To abide together in harmony with our neighbors whom we love in this land we share. It is our way, the Turoli way.
Galul Jaja built for us this peaceful nation, and we beg you to preserve it.
Peace.
You have my word. I won't let your pleas go unanswered.
Until Tuliolal was founded some 80 years ago, this continent was ravaged by war. The eldest among us remember that dark era, and they are Wuklamat's most ardent supporters.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense.
Apologies, it's hard to get away. This is Namika, my childhood nursemaid. She's been like a mother to me my whole life.
How cute.
I told her it wasn't necessary, but she insisted on seeing us off.
I place our precious third promise into your care. Did you know Wuklamat was taking part in the rite of succession?
Not the gossip.
Of the Dawn's promise, I thought it was only Zoralja and Kona. If she has any accomplishments to her name, I've yet to hear them.
Compared to the two Mamulja, she pales in martial prowess. And then there's Kona, who's far and away the most educated of the bunch. I hate to say it, but it's hardly a competition.
Bitch, watch your mouth.
It's fine. More than anyone, I understand how much better my brothers are than me.
Oh, psh.
Better? Wuklamat, I have never thought of you as the lesser sibling. Your brothers may excel in their respective ways, but you boast qualities that both lack. A strength that is yours alone. Having cared for you for so long, I should know.
It's the strength of her heart.
Thank you, Namika. Well, we ought to be on our way.
Oh man.
Yes, hurry along.
Not the gossip,
Wait word
though.
of your victory with bated breath.
She's so cute. I hope nothing destroys that for me. Like something that makes me hate her or something. You know how these games be. Alright, that was quite a bit of cutscenes, but it was great. Well, so much for a brief reunion I had in mind. Papa is not one to waste time when he decides to act. I'm used to it by now, but of course the others are often caught off guard. In any case, we should talk to how we're going to find the City of Gold. All we have to work are with the 7 tablets and their connection to the Tulial saga. Might I suggest first comparing the tablets against the pillar? We could check for any discrepancies. Good idea, let's go and take a look. The cabins. Okay. We have walked around the city, and now it is time to run. We're gonna go to the cabins. I want the night music again, though. My hands are starting to hurt. It's starting to bother me. Alright. That makes everyone. We'll climb out the tablets if you would, of course. Let's look. Everyone has a tablet. Compare them to the respective pillars. Keep an eye out for even the smallest differences. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 2. I can't really tell the difference in this. Unless I'm missing something, the glyphs appear to be identical. The only difference being that the tablets have hollows where the keystones are to be fitted. So now that we've established that the scenes are the same, where do we go from here? The Dawn Servant said we were to retrace the path that he walked and united the Tuaral's people, and that we would encounter 7 electors along the way. Then we have our answer here in front of us. Papa's path is laid out in the Tulial saga. The events the glyphs portray, do we know the exact locations where they took place? Well, if one is close, we could go there and search for an elector. That would confirm we're on the right track. Let me think. The Lay of Reeds was in a nearby Honuhano settlement. Papa took me there once. It was during a festival season, and the whole village was alive with good cheer. Then there was also the Lay of Gold. That one involved the Pelu Pelu village, which it's about the same distance from here. So I get to make a choice. Also, I'm sorry if I seem tired, but I'm, tired. Before we go anywhere, we should ask around about the road ahead. I heard a lot of talk as we toured the city about the storm we passed through, apparently ravaged Yogg-Toggle several days ago. Since our roads are not yet as paved as Eorzea's, they're more susceptible to damage from natural disasters. If we want to avoid wasting time taking a dead-end trail, I suggest we spend a few moments making inquiries. Fair enough. If it's the information we need, just leave it to me. I'll bring the information to us. Okay? Ma'am? She's a runner, she's a track star. It would be prudent to ensure we prepared for the journey. I'll guide you to the accommodations I've arranged. I don't know how close I am to the first dungeon, but I maybe should do a little before 8 o'clock. I should do the dailies. I'm just gonna do a little leveling dungeon. I'm gonna give my FC mate, but we might have a spot for a tank. If anyone wants to come in as a tank. That's right, my reservation is under Will Clamont's name. If you don't mind, I'll leave my companions to you. Certainly, sir. I'll go down and track down the third promise. Once I've finished organizing your gear, you can meet us outside Zabalev Tig. I'm gonna butcher all these names until I hear them a couple times. Greetings, visitors to Tulialal, and welcome to the Fjord Cabins. Whenever you're ready, I'll show you to your rooms. Because it's 6, and that will give me like 2 hours to do a couple. So I guess this will be where I go. So if I talk to her, is it like, I want to see what the cabins look like. Oh, these are, oh my god, this is cute. This is so cute. Big fan. I want to do some leveling. Oh, I already said that. Okay, I'm gonna run to the restroom, run an ad, and then, or not restroom, I don't need to pee, but I want to run an ad, and then we're gonna get into some, hopefully Ara will be out in a second. Perfect. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some water.